Am I audible? Okay, we will be starting. Am I audible clearly? Please respond. Shiva Prasad, Suraj, am I audible or not? Krishna Swami?
Sir, you're audible.
Okay,
You're
okay.
audible, sir.
Okay. I will start. See, today's very important class because this are the government scheme which is readily asked in all exams, especially journalist exam. One most important information for you people because you know that due to elections, recruitment process is on hold in various banks. Okay. By in means in the first week, say by 10th of the June, all elections will be over, and you may expect at least 2 to 3 banks generalist officers notification, and one bank which is recruiting in on a continuous basis will also be recruiting the generalist exam. So better you start preparation in full swing, and whatever material in the PDF is being shared to you, you study very carefully, because for the generalist exam, say like in PSB, RRB, except IBPS RRB, there is no role of quant and reasoning in such exams. For these PSB exams, your general banking screen is visible to you. All of you, screen
Yes,
is
sir. It's
visible or
visible,
not?
sir.
Okay. If it is not visible, I will be zooming it. Okay. See, for PSP generalist exam, okay. See, for public sector banks, if they are attending the exam, if you are attending the exam of public sector banks, you must know that reasoning and quant has no role in public sectors, like even if SBI or BOB or Maharashtra Bank or any central bank is going to. For PSBs, there is no role of quant and reasoning. You must focus on the general banking and current banking and RBI circulars. For this, if you study all this very carefully, you will be scoring 100%. In the rarest cases, you will fall below 90%. Rarest of the rare cases, you will fall below 90% if you attempt these three. RBI circular, I am sharing not only to those who enrolled, who didn't enroll, they are also getting the RBI circulars free of cost. Okay. General banking compilation and monthly banking and current affairs and finance banking, economy and finance. These for only enrolled candidates like you people who are joining the live class. Okay. Sometimes it is very evident that you shouldn't, you sometimes you may leave that current banking awareness where should no, you must keep in touch with all the three at all time. Then scale 3 in PSBs will be very easy. Further, for IBPS RRB, quant and reasoning, one mark at your in previous years, not you purchase any previous year question paper set, and to practice one mock daily. First, you attempt with the time. Thereafter, you solve all the questions and see where you are lagging behind. Just these things. Do not study. Just start from a scratch that by this time you will be studying the concept. No, one you do only practice. Okay, now we will be moving towards our session. See, this is the most important. This is first PMEG, most important. Okay, in almost every, even in IBPS RRB, this may be asked. This is very common, very much common. Okay, and there is no exam where it is not asked in some, or how sometimes it is asked that what is the qualification of the borrower, what is the maximum limit. This PMEGP has been revised recently. And further, if you are attending the promotion process this year, which will be announced, sometimes it will go in the next January for some banks, and some banks may start early. But this is the very much important part in promotion exam also. Okay. Okay, let's begin. Is it visible to you? But just end of every topic there is MCQs. We will be doing MCQs also. Whatever is what is important for you to study, I will be underlining this. I will just not be chanting this. We will be finish it in a very short time. See, what is the reason why PMEGP was launched? Okay, reason was to generate the employment. Okay, generate the employment. You will find some terminology here. Here is credit linked subsidy scheme. Credit linked subsidy scheme. Okay. Can anyone tell how many type of subsidies are there? Subsidies कितने तरह से दी जाती हैं? Okay, I will be telling. If you know, then you must tell. First is the interest subsidy, and second one is the capital subsidy. Okay. Which type of subsidy in PMEGP is given? It is interest subsidy or capital subsidy?
Capital.
Yes. It is capital subsidy. Who is there? Who answered this? What is the capital subsidy? What do you mean by capital subsidy? सूरज, कैपिटल सब्सिडी क्या होती है?
जो हम लोग सर मनी प्रोवाइडेड करते हैं टू प्रोवाइड।
हाँ, मनी प्रोवाइड करते, ठीक है, वो तो इंटरेस्ट सब्सिडी में भी मनी प्रोवाइड करते हैं. We also give money in interest subsidy also. Account is credited. Okay, I will be telling what is the capital subsidy, what is interest subsidy. See, capital subsidy. In PMEGP, there may be a question which type of subsidy is provided. Even in interview में भी आपसे पूछ सकता है कि किस तरह की सब्सिडी PMEGP में दी जाती है. What do you mean by capital subsidy? Capital subsidy होती है फ्रंट एंड, मतलब एट द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द लोन. जब आप लोन देते हो उसको, उस समय आपकी सब्सिडी आ जाती है. बट मोस्ट ऑफ द केसेस कैपिटल सब्सिडी हैज ए लॉक इन पीरियड. लॉक इन पीरियड क्या होता है? सपोज टुडे there is a borrower A, he has taken a loan from this bank of 5 lakhs. Suppose there is subsidy of 1 lakh. Subsidy of 1 lakh. This amount would not be credited to the account of A. Suppose 5 lakhs, A withdrew that 5 lakhs. Okay, their account will be in debit, that minus 5 lakhs will be there. Okay, 5 lakh रुपए इसने निकाल लिया. Minus means bank has given the loan. Okay, but 1 lakh rupees is the subsidy. This 1 lakh will be in the parking account, or sometimes it is quoted in as FD, fixed deposit. Generally, जब आप, कैन एनीवन टेल, हमारे पास PMEGP की एप्लीकेशन कहाँ से आती है? फ्रॉम वेयर वी रिसीव द PMEGP एप्लीकेशन? Okay. KVIC, especially District Industries Center. Okay. डिस्ट्रिक्ट इंडस्ट्रीज सेंटर जनरली ये आपको फॉरवर्ड करते हैं, एक टीम होती है, who will decide, the team decides that which application is suitable and which should be given the loan. Okay, after giving that 1 lakh, on this 1 lakh it is actually of borrower, but it is not in the account of borrower, that therefore the interest will be calculated only on 4 lakhs. Okay, that 1 lakh it will be enjoying. Suppose lock-in period is 3 years. After 3 years, this 1 lakh will be given to account of this borrower. Means suppose if it is by that time minus 5 lakhs, 1 lakh will be credited. The actual amount will be to paid by the borrower is 4 lakhs. Okay. This is the way. What is the subsidy and what is the can anyone tell what is the margin in loans? Until you understand all type of terminology which is used in banking, you won't be able to understand what is being taught to you. Okay. तो किसी को पता है कि मार्जिन क्या होता है? What do you mean by margin? Margin money. When bank gives a loan, suppose there is a requirement of 5 lakhs where the bank will finance total 5 lakhs. Suppose there is a person, Mr. A. Okay. And he needs the loan of 5 lakhs. And there is a bank. Suppose this is a bank, XYZ bank. Okay. XYZ bank will provide total 5 lakhs to A or not? XYZ बैंक को पूरे 5 लाख रुपए का लोन देगा क्या? No. Bank won't finance that total of 5 lakhs. Bank will give, suppose margin is 10%. Then 10% of 5 lakhs is the rupees 50,000. Okay. Then the bank will say, in your project of 5 lakhs, 50 lakhs you will invest, and 4 lakhs 50,000 I will finance to you, which you will also invest. That total will be a 5 lakhs. Okay. Actual loan amount will be 4.5 lakhs only. This amount which is being contributed by the borrower as required by the financing institution. Okay, means like banks or कोई cooperative bank भी हो सकता है, non banking finance companies may be there, or any microfinance company may be there. This is called the margin money. Okay, you must understand why margin money is important. Margin money is important because there should be your interest कि मेरा भी पैसा लगा है, I am also contributing to this. There will be low risk for the bank, and also there will be an interest of investor, means the borrower who is engaging the financial institutions money in his business. Okay. In this connection we will study the PMEGP was launched in August 2008. The very first question may come to this: when PMEGP was launched? PMEGP is a credit linked subsidy scheme. Which type of subsidy is provided in PMEGP? Capital subsidy or interest subsidy?
Capital subsidy, sir.
Capital subsidy. Capital subsidy is a front end subsidy or back end subsidy? Front end means you are receiving at first. Okay. Front end subsidy. Okay. Sometimes there may also be a subsidy which comes after the lock-in period. Now, PMEGP aims to generate employment. Okay. PMEGP aims to generate employment. establishment of micro enterprises. Can anyone tell what do you mean by micro enterprises? What do you mean by micro enterprises? This question has been asked a number of times. Okay, tell me whether criteria to decide a micro enterprises. Investment in plant and machinery. Second is the turnover. What is the basis to decide a micro enterprises? Investment or turnover or both?
turnover, sir.
Both.
Turnover, there are criteria on which the investment is also counted and turnover is also counted. If any one of the criteria is breached, the classification will go in upper scale. Okay, micro, then small, then medium. Okay, I have also explained it later. We will be studying later. What is an enterprise? I will be studying this. Enterprise, what do you mean by enterprise? Here there is a term of enterprise. I have detailed it in the next page. Okay, but you just simply know anything which is like a company, like anything engaged in manufacturing or production, any entity, whether it is partnership or in some individual's name as a one-man company, etc., that will be construed as an enterprise. PMEGP was formed by merging two schemes that were in operation till 31st March 2008. Okay, 28. Namely, Prime Minister's Rozgar Yojana was there, and REGP, Rural Employment Generation Program were there. Okay. These two programs has been merged and PMEGP was created. Means PMRY and Employment Generation Program. Okay. On this PMRY, this P was taken and EGP was taken, and this has been made as PMEGP. Okay. Prime Minister PMEGP. Now, these are the details you need to study. I will not be explaining this because these are just data you need to study. When the PMEGP was last revised, it was revised on June 1st, 2022 under PMEGP 2.0. PMEGP 2.0 करके स्कीम आई जिसमें बहुत सारी क्राइटेरिया को रिवाइज किया गया, उसकी लिमिट भी बढ़ाई गई. तो वी विल बी स्टडिंग दिस ओनली. Who can apply? Individuals can apply under PMEGP, SHG, trust, institutions, cooperative society. Okay, but there should not be any existing defaulters in societies. मतलब अगर आपने कोई कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी बनाई, उसमें अगर कोई लोन लेके डिफॉल्ट किया हुआ है, दैट पर्सन कैन नॉट बी ए मेंबर which can take a benefit in PMEGP. Okay, can any member who is in SHG and is on default can take a loan or not?
Not.
Yes, to be very specific, there is yes and no both. In one word, you can say no because defaulter should not be given credit to this, but willful default should be there. Okay, if there is some problem of borrower, something is there, the guideline says, RBI guidelines also says that you can restructure the loan, but it is up to the bank. up to the bank. It is not mandatory that he is a defaulter and you will finance. In one word, if there is a simple question that whether you should finance or not, then it is a no. But this is no specifically for willful defaulters who are able to pay but not paying. Willful default simply means this. Although there is also other criteria for willful default, siphoning of fund, diversion of funds. We will be discussing in this slide also these things. Eligibility 18 plus year old. Why it is 18 plus year old? Can anyone tell?
Loan is a contract.
Because yes, minor can take loan, but minor won't be liable for that loan because loan is a contract. Under any contract where there is a minor, minor cannot be held responsible. You cannot recover money from that minor. No income limit. This is the most important thing. See, suppose इंटरव्यू में आपसे पूछता है एक बंदे का ईयरली इनकम है 50 lakhs. A person is having yearly income of 50 lakhs. Can you grant PMEGP to this? Then it is S. Okay. Even in the question, if it is comes up, what is the income criteria for PMEGP? Then the first option will be 2,50,000. Then will be 3 lakhs. Then like these things, you will see that yes, after 250 there should be income tax filing liability. It may be there. No, there is no income criteria and anyone can get finance through PMEGP. Training is mandatory 5 or 10 days. What is the name of training? In short, it is called as EDP training. Without EDP training, you shouldn't finance. Even if you have finance and sanction that loan, you must not disburse that loan. Okay. Now, what is the project cost? This is the important thing in this. The project cost maximum up to 50 lakhs. It is for manufacturing and 20 lakhs for service. Means others, all others, even retails or service. Okay. Banks. Loan applications are forwarded based on credit score. Means who decides this credit score? This is the technical committee. There is a district level technical committee who decides this score. Based on this score, the applications are forwarded. किसी का भी स्कोर अगर इससे कम है तो फॉरवर्ड नहीं किया जाता. Anyone knows कि टेक्निकल कमिटी किस तरह से करती है, जिस ऑलमोस्ट सभी का फॉरवर्ड ही हो जाता है. सब्सिडी इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. Okay, what is the subsidy? Subsidy has a two criteria. One is the rural criteria, another one is the urban criteria. Okay. Category. What is the category? Category one is the unreserved category, excluding women. Other is the reserve plus woman category. Okay. Now, in rural area, for general category, the subsidy is 25%. Okay. See, for general means unreserved, the people who are not reserved, under reserve category. Okay. For women or reserve category, okay, add 10% into this. Okay, 25, add 10% into this. That will be the 35%. Okay. See, suppose there is a 100 lakh, suppose no 50 lakhs, 50 lakhs loan under PMEGP. Okay, if 50 will be there, you people may not be easily able to calculate it easily. I will be changing it to 24 lakhs. 24 lakhs you have sanctioned under PMEGP. What will be the subsidy? See, this will make your concept clear. Subsidy to person B if she is a woman residing in rural area. After once you answer this, I will be asking a question. What is the rural area? ठीक. First tell me what will be the subsidy. अगर 24 लाख का आपने लोन दिया है किसी बी को, जो कि एक लेडी है और रूरल एरिया में रहती है, तो उसको कितनी की सब्सिडी मिलेगी गवर्नमेंट से? You calculate and tell. Even
35%.
if there will be anything wrong, I will be telling the exact answer. Okay.
35%.
Yes. 25% of this. 25% of this means 25% of the project cost. Okay. So 25% means 1/4. 24/4 means 6 lakhs will be the subsidy. Now how it will go? See actual mechanism. Everything will go into your mind. You need not to learn the words. Okay. There is a bank. This bank has given 24 lakhs loan to B. B is a lady, means woman, and she is in a rural area. Now, what I told, in rural area, in any area, there are two categories. One is the reserved and another one is the unreserved. Reserve includes the woman, but unreserved, there may be unreserved category. Okay. See, what is the rural? It is in rural area. Okay, it is in rural area. What is the amount of subsidy for the unreserved? Okay, if it is in a rural area, it is 25%. Okay. Now see, if it is in a rural area, that will be 25 plus 10. That will be 35%. So then this answer, that is 1/25%, that is 1/4 of 24 lakhs is wrong. Do you understand why it is wrong? Anyone who thinks that there should be a 6 lakhs? अभिषेक, आर यू गेटिंग इट? समझ में आया कि 6 lakhs नहीं होगा सब्सिडी? In rural area, that will be the 35% of 24, means 24 into 35/100. Okay. See, now I am changing this question. The B is a lady who is residing in urban area. Okay. Now we will go in urban area. Urban area also has two classification. In urban area, there is also two classification. Okay. In that case, the subsidy ranges from 15%, unreserved 15%, reserved include 10% is more, that is 25%. Now, if this lady is residing in urban area, the subsidy amount will be 25% of 24, means 24 into 1/4, that will be the 6 lakhs. Okay. Now, how the loan will be given? The 6 lakhs will, suppose he is in urban area, then 6 lakhs will come to the bank's account. The 6 lakhs will come to the bank account. 6 lakh will be the bank account till lock-in period. Okay. No interest will be charged for this amount. Okay. After once the lock-in period is over, that 6 lakh will be given credit to the borrower's account. What is the margin? Margin is either 10% or 50%. If it is a reserve category, reserve here, reserve word means woman. Woman is also a reserve category under PMEGP. Okay. Even the woman is from general or unreserved category, then also she will be treated as a reserve category, and for the reserve category margin is 5%, for unreserved category margin is 10%. See, if the loan amount is you listen this question and answer. Okay. If the loan amount is 50 lakhs under PMEGP, suppose there is a person A is a male in urban area, loan amount is 50 lakhs. What is the margin required by A?
35%.
5 lakh.
Margin.
10%. 5 lakh.
Yes. Correct? Is it correct? No. Until I tell you whether he is a reserved or unreserved. If he is a reserved category, then this will be the 10%. If she is from unreserved category, okay, then it will be the 5%. If it अगर 5% होगा तो 2.5 लाख इसको मार्जिन मनी अपने पास से देना पड़ेगा। मतलब ये लोन लेने के लिए 50 लाख में से 2.5 लाख इसी को देना पड़ेगा। अगर 50 लाख की कोई मशीनरी है तो 2.5 लाख ए देगा, बाकी बैंक देगा। ओके। इन द सेम केस अगर वो रिजर्व है, then it will be the 10%, means 5 lakhs A will provide, and remaining amount, that is 45 lakhs, bank will provide. Okay. A is a male in urban area. Okay. What is the subsidy amount for A? A is a male in urban area.
15%.
15%.
You tell me
100%.
percentage. You can tell me the percentage. That will also be okay.
15%.
How much percent?
15.
15%.
Yes, correct. 15%. 15% जो है वो उसको मिलेगा सब्सिडी. That is this 15%, 25%, 25%, 35%. For general, you can also learn this. For general category, there will be either 15% or 25%. Okay. If it is in urban area and rural area. Okay. Now start with this 25. Then you will get for reserve 25% and 35%. Okay. Now it will be easy to remember. Let me explain this. 15 you add, you will get 25. Then now start with 25. 25, then 8, 10 again, it will be 35. This जो भी कम है इसमें सबसे कम है, which one is lowest? This 15 group is the lowest. Okay. Then you put it for urban area. This is contributing highest percentage of subsidy. This will be rural area. इसमें से जो भी कम है, that will be for unreserved, means unreserved category. Whichever is highest, that will be for reserved and women. Now it will be easy. Urban area, unreserved 15, reserved plus women 25. This is for subsidy, not the margin. In the same case, if it is a rural, you will start from 25, which is the maximum amount in urban. That is the minimum amount for general in this rural area. Okay. This 25 will be if not she is not a woman. Okay. and unreserved category. Then it will be the 25. For 35, if she is a woman or she is a reserved category. Correct? Now it is easy to remember or not? This will be the asked. These are the questions which will be asked. Fact-based questions are asked in every exam. Okay. The most important part comes here. That is the maximum project cost. See, here it is written as 1 crore. But earlier we have studied something this. Maximum project cost under this. Okay. Let me tell here. No, it is not there. See, maximum project cost is 1 crore or 50 lakhs. Tell, because we have studied just before it. Here it is written as 50 lakhs. Here it is written as 1 crore. Which one is correct? This is for, see, this is for second PMEGP loan. This is the most important thing. It may confuse you. Second PMEGP loan. Once you repay first loan successfully, for first loan, if in question it is written as PMEGP, what is maximum amount? What is maximum amount under PMEGP for manufacturing? Tell. It is 50 lakhs. Okay. But if it is written as what is the maximum amount under PMEGP for manufacturing under second financing or second loan, then this will be 1 crore. Okay. For service industries or other industries, that is the 20 lakhs here, 25 lakhs here. This is the main difference. You need to remember it. Other subsidy or others, 15% maximum subsidy is limited to this 15 lakhs and 20 lakhs only. This is the fact based. You need to, what is the 3 years प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी इसमें, मतलब जो भी कंपनी आप चला रहे हो 3 years से प्रॉफिट में होना चाहिए एज पर योर ऑडिटेड बैलेंस शीट. देयर शुड बी अ प्रॉफिट. नाउ you will be telling the questions. In which year PMEGP was launched? PMEGP was launched in 2008. Okay. PMEGP is a scheme for which sector? Agriculture or non-farm sector or service sector or manufacturing sector? PMEGP is not for agriculture activity. Okay. मतलब आप पोल्ट्री के लिए नहीं दे सकते लो, एग्रीकल्चर रिलेटेड के लिए. मैन्युफैक्चरिंग और सर्विस मीन्स नॉन फार्म सेक्टर के लिए पीएमईजीपी लॉन्च किया गया था. विच मिनिस्ट्री एडमिनिस्टर्स पीएमईजीपी स्कीम? दैट इज मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एमएसएमई. दिस क्वेश्चंस हैज आल्सो बीन प्रोवाइडेड, आंसर्स हैज आल्सो बीन प्रोवाइडेड टू यू, but better you study all the concepts which were detailed in before the questions. What is the maximum project cost for a manufacturing sector under PMEGP 2.0? See, PMEGP 2.0 does not represent that it is a second financing. Okay. As of now, PMEGP 2.0 is running. The maximum amount is always 50 lakhs. For which manufacturing sector? What is the maximum amount for service sector? अभी हमने पढ़ा है ना,
20 lakh.
Yes, 20 lakhs. Who can apply for PMEGP? Any individual above 18 can also apply. Whether institutions can apply for PMEGP or not? Cooperative societies can take loan
Who
under
can take in
PMEGP
the
or not?
earlier who can take in the earlier they can apply in the second term PMEGP 2.0.
Yes, yeah. No. PMEGP 2.0 is the scheme which is presently running as of now. Earlier, 50 lakhs was not there. Okay. 2.0 is the scheme. But my question is that whether any cooperative society can take loan or not, or
Yes, sir.
only individual can
Yes,
take.
sir.
Yes. अभी हमने पढ़ा कि कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी इंस्टीट्यूशंस भी लोन ले सकते हैं. ओके, बट सी दिस इज फॉर नॉन फॉर्म सेक्टर. मतलब कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी अगर लोन ले रही है तो एग्रीकल्चर का कोई भी काम नहीं करेगी. ओके, इट विल नॉट डू एनीथिंग रिलेटेड टू एग्रीकल्चर. फर्दर, most important question, what is the minimum educational qualification required for larger project under PMEGP? 8th pass is the mandatory until you are not 8th pass. Okay, see what is the limit. It has also been discussed, also been given what is the limit under this. You need to see, I will be telling you. What is the maximum duration for processing PMEGP loan? Yes, this has been asked. Okay, this has been asked in, I do not remember which question, which exam was there. This question, this answer has personally been asked by a candidate over WhatsApp. Okay, that's why I included this question. Maximum duration for processing a PMEGP loan is 30 days. Okay, processing means district technical committee has forwarded this loan to you. Okay, further you cannot collect directly from the person, okay, until it is recommended by district technical committee. You can see this on PMEGP portal. What is the minimum margin money required for a general category under PMEGP? Okay, suppose you have sanctioned a 20 lakhs loan under PMEGP, okay, for general category. Mr. A general category से and is in a rural area. What will be the margin money? How much percent will be there?
5%.
5%. Correct or not correct? Minimum margin money under PMEGP, he is in, if he is in a rural area. Okay, see, if A is a reserve category and rural area, then what is the margin money?
10%.
नहीं, reserve के लिए, for reserve category margin will be low and subsidy will be high. Okay, keep in mind, for reserve category margin will be low, subsidy will be high. Anytime if you get confused, you just go through this. Margin will be low, subsidy will be high. Okay, what is the max? See, general category under PMEGP. See, margin money is either 5% or 10%. Okay, if is there anything that margin money is related to urban area, rural area? अर्बन एरिया और रूरल एरिया में मार्जिन डिफरेंट होगा क्या? मैंने ऐसा पढ़ाया क्या, बताया क्या? Let me take you back. Actually, there is nothing related for the margin when you comes for rural area or urban area. One is subsidy is the thing which will be changed. See, what is the margin? Here, what is written? You people didn't study well. That's I shared this before the class so that you can study. Anyone, there is a problem in opening, you ensure that there is a dot after 24. After 24, then only you will be able to open it. See, margin has nothing to do with urban area or this area. Margin will be 5% if the person is unreserved. Margin will be 10% if person is either reserved or woman. Okay. Then if the see, then what will be the answer to this? What is the minimum margin?
सर उल्टा हो गया ना, अनरिजर्व वुमेन के लिए तो 5% होना चाहिए ना।
Yes, unreserved and women will be 5%. अच्छा, मैंने उल्टा बता दिया क्या? Okay,
Yes,
correct
sir.
it. हाँ, yes. For reserved, see, reserved and women. Any case, not here. Any places, any loan, if reserved is there, especially women sometimes are there, sometimes not, then margin will be low because it is in thought that they might not be having that money, enough money to. Okay, margin will be low and subsidy will be high. Then subsidy is either 5% or 10% based on category. If customer is general category unreserved, then margin will be 10%. If customer is woman or reserved category, then it will be the 5%. See, there is nothing to do with area. Okay, अगर गांव में है वो in rural area, then also the margin criteria will be same. What is the minimum margin contribution required for a general category? 5% होगा या 10% होगा? Do not see this correct. I will explain
10%.
why. Yes,
10%, sir, 10%.
10%. Yes, this should be 10%. Why it is written as 5% is correct? It may be possible that there is a woman in general category. Okay. If there will be a woman in general category, then what will be the criteria? What will be the margin? अगर कोई लेडी
5%, sir.
5%. Yes.
5%.
तो हाँ, तो हम जनरल कैटेगरी में मिनिमम मार्जिन कितना पाते हैं? 5%. दैट इज अ वुमन. करेक्ट. Now clear why it is 5%? See, 5% and
Yes, sir.
yes, 5% and 10%. Actually, both the answers are correct. But what is written? Minimum possibility is there. What is the possibility of being minimum? If general category person is a woman, then the margin will be low and that will be the 5%. Okay. Now, existing PMEGP Mudra units owners can avail a second loan for upgradation. Okay. Up to what percent of their project cost can be used building construction under this scheme? See, I didn't tell you, this is just a fact based. Okay. Data is given in this. This is something very tough question. It may not be coming to your exam, but it may come if you are appearing scale 3 to 4 exam for promotion exam of your bank for scale 3 to 4. Okay. Okay, I will be explaining this. Suppose a unit has taken the loan of 1 crore under second loan, then 25% of this loan, that is 25 lakhs. 1 crore means 100 lakhs. 25% of this means 25 lakhs. The unit can use to build the building. मीन्स जहां पर उसकी कंपनी चल रही है वहां पर वो और कुछ कमरे बना सकता है, कोई मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्लांट लगाने के लिए अगर कोई बिल्डिंग बनाना है तो बना सकता है. ओके, सी whatever loans you take under mudra means PMEGP, you cannot use to for construction of that house, means construction of a building. You cannot construct the building. Okay, कि आपने लोन लिया 50 लाख का मुद्रा में, मुझे कंपनी लगाना है. ओके, मुझे कंपनी चलाना है, और 50 लाख में अच्छा सा एक हॉल बनाया, एंड आफ्टर दैट यू आर सेइंग नाउ मनी इज ओवर. अभी मैं कंपनी कहाँ से चलाऊं, मैंने तो ये हॉल बनवा दिया. नो, यू कैन establish the plant only or service unit. तो कभी आप अगर लोन देते हो तो इस बात का ध्यान रखना कि जो the person who is taking the loan from you is not using this money just for the construction, because once construction is over and your money is exhausted, you won't be able to recover that money. What is the maximum subsidy available for existing unit? Already discussed. You already, the fact is there. You can this. That is the answer is 20 lakhs. Now, day NRLM. This is the one of the most important thing. The very first question comes: which ministry is involved in day NRLM scheme? The Ministry of Rural Development is involved in day NRLM scheme. Okay. Which scheme was restructured? स्वर्ण जयंती ग्राम स्वरोजगार योजना. Okay. स्वर्ण जयंती ग्राम स्वरोजगार योजना was there earlier, but from the 1st of April 2013, okay, this scheme was abolished, and in place of this scheme, Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, National Rural Livelihood Mission. Okay. The very first question is this, it will come to you. NRLM was renamed as Day NRLM. Day NRLM means Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana with effect from March 29, 2016. What is the basic thing where these are involved? That is NRLM and women SHGs and their federations. Especially for this, even individuals can also take the loan. But I have covered SHGs completely into this topic. The one more topic will be clear to you. What is the SHG? Okay. Day NRLM promotes affinity-based women self-help groups. See, women self-help groups. Can there be men in self-help group? अगर आपने पहले पढ़ा होगा तो आपको आइडिया होना चाहिए. Okay. Can there be men in self-help groups? Yes or no? Anyone? See, there can be men in self-help group if they are physically handicapped, and these are called the special SHGs. Okay, special groups. They may be differently abled. They may not be possible to be included with other SHGs or any other way of financing. There can be male. If in a general way you are talking, then there cannot be any man in a self-help group. Self-help group especially for women only. Okay. They NRLM may have both and men and women in the self-help groups. Okay. especially if these are having disabilities. Now, what is the financial assistance? What is the minimum person that where minimum number of persons in a self-help group? Can anyone tell? And what is the maximum number in a self-help group? किसी एसएचजी में मिनिमम लोग कितने हो सकते हैं?
5.
मिनिमम एसएच See, whenever in the exam any such type of question comes, you don't think
10 to
it
20 numbers.
different. Yes, 10 to 20. 5 may be there. 5 is also correct, but 5 is applicable if there is not possibility of getting any such member that is in remote areas, tribal areas. अभी एक गांव में ज्यादा लोग हैं तो वहां पर 10 से 20 लोग मिल सकते हैं. Okay, but if there is a village where only 3 houses are there, there may not be possibility of getting 10 or more numbers. Okay. Now my question is this: एक फैमिली से एक एसएचजी में कितने लोग हो सकते हैं? How many persons of a family, one family, how many persons from a family can be a member of SHG?
No one, sir.
Suppose there is a family A, family XYZ, where A, B, C, D, E, F are there. 3 are female and 3 are male. Okay. There is a SHG. Its name is Annapurna SHG. Okay. 7 member, also other members are there, but 3 members are less in this group. Can we take 3 members from this family, same family?
Sir, one
Yes.
family, one member, sir.
Yes. One family, one member. If it is it written anywhere? It is anywhere. It is in direction. No. If the woman is 18 plus, then you can include. Okay. There is nothing regard that only one member should be there. Okay. But affinity based means nearby, who are in touch, who are in connection, then these must be included. There is nothing that only one you need to include. You can include, provided these are lower strata people. Okay. Especially in the villages, these are called below poverty line. Okay. This scheme is meant for reducing the poverty. Okay. Suppose in the exam it comes, what is the minimum number of members in a SHG? You will quote it 10 or 5. Because you both have the answer of 10 and 5. What you will quote?
5, 5, sir. Minimum number 5.
5 is where group is formed in remote tribal areas. Okay. If 5 is written, then answer will be 5 in case of remote or hilly areas or disabled persons group. अभी डिसेबल्ड पर्सन का एसएचजी बनाए तो ज्यादातर लोग तो पीएस नहीं होते ना, फिजिकली हैंडीकैप्ड होते हैं क्या? नो. तो वो लोग मिलना पॉसिबल नहीं है, इस वजह से उस केस में भी 5 का आप बना सकते हो. नाउ फाइनेंशियल असिस्टेंस टू एसएचजीज अंडर NRLM. NRLM को किस तरह से फाइनेंशियल असिस्टेंस मिलता है? वी विल बी कवरिंग दिस. Okay. There are three types of assistances. First is the loan, second is the subsidy, and third is the, actually not in serial, you do not see, I will say revolving fund. रिवॉल्विंग फंड, ये रिवॉल्विंग फंड अभी लास्ट ईयर नहीं, पहले ही, उससे पहले ही रिवाइज हो गया है, ठीक है। रिवॉल्विंग फंड, this is not a type of loan, but it is included in the corpus of SHG. Okay, there is a word corpus. Now I will be telling what is the SHG and how it functions. Then only you will be able to understand how this works: loan, subsidy, and revolving fund. Okay, see it very carefully, is it will be very difficult to learn everything, okay, because this is a very vast thing. Once you pay attention, everything will be clear to you. Okay, see, there is a lady, A, B, C, D, E, up to 10 ladies are there. These are lower strata, means BPL, below poverty line ladies, and this form SHG. The name of this SHG is, suppose, XYZ SHG. If you will see, if you are working in southern areas in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, then you will find that SHG is known as Mahila Sangam. Okay, some name will be there, that Vinita Mahila Sangam, Amma Mahila Sangam, like these things you will come. These are the name of SHGs. Okay, they will come to your, now the loan is decided by the corpus. A word is there, corpus. Corpus means you say total money. Total money, what they do? These 10 people will open the bank account. Okay, suppose these are depositing some money. She is depositing 1000. It is 100 rupees. It is 200 rupees. It is 700 rupees, like this thing. This all will deposit into bank account. There will be a balance. Now, it is also possible that they don't deposit the money. A lends to B internally. Suppose A gives 500 rupees to B. Then also this will also be counted as a deposit. Means total money whatever he has, the group is internal lending. This is called as internal lending. Internal lending, total internal lending. Okay, now when they make a group, there the government provides the revolving fund. Okay, depends on whether it is a 20,000 or 30,000 number of groups they are grading, or this. Suppose 20,000 has been given by this member, means as a revolving fund. Then corpus will be revolving fund 20,000 plus total deposit, say, was 35,000. They have deposited 35,000 in bank account. This will be the 35,000. And now suppose A lend to B 1,000, B lend to C 7,000, and E lend to F 2,000. Then total will be 7 to 9 and 1. It will be the 10,000. Internal lending. Okay. Sum total of this will be the total corpus. Okay. This will be 30, 40, 20, 65. Okay. This is called as the corpus. कि इन लोगों ने आपस में कितना आपस में उधार लिया, इंटरनल लेंडिंग की, ठीक है, दिया, ठीक है, वो कितना इनको गवर्नमेंट ने कॉर्पस दिया, ठीक है, ये। सेकेंड, थर्ड, इन्होंने अपने सेविंग अकाउंट में कितने बैलेंस बचा के रखे हैं, then this is called as a corpus. Loan amount is decided on the basis of corpus, and one thing is also known as micro credit plan. This is also called as MCP. Then listen, SHG loan will be decided on the basis of corpus and micro credit plan. Micro credit plan means, in micro credit plan, suppose A, B, C is there, it will be written that A needs how much amount. Suppose A needs 50,000, and what A will do, it will be sewing of clothes. Okay. Suppose B needs 20,000, he selling of clothes, cut piece. Okay. Then this is called the micro credit plan, means what is the credit amount they will receive and where they will deploy it to generate the income. This is the called micro credit plan. Now, suppose मैंने कल 10 लेडीज को इकट्ठा किया, और उसके बाद आफ्टर दैट yesterday I contacted 10 ladies and given a plan to bank, whether the bank will finance or not. Suppose A, B, C, these like up to 10. Okay, up to 10 are ladies. They formed the group. Okay, on 3/3/24, whether the bank will finance or not. SHG in existence for a minimum period of 3 to 6 months. Okay, and follow the norms of good SHGs known as Panch. That is another thing I will be telling, Panch Sutras. But 3 to 6 months. 6 months for new SHG, or 3 months for old SHG, which is not running but revived. Means अगर 3/3/24 को किसी ने SHG ग्रुप बनाया है, तो आफ्टर 6 month मीन्स 3/9/24, either on 3/9/24 or after that, this group can take loan. Before that, bank won't finance this group. Okay, how it will decide? There is the Panch Sutras. This may come into exam कि what is the Panch Sutras of SHGs. रेगुलर मीटिंग, मतलब SHG वालों को रेगुलर मीटिंग करना है कि हमारा ग्रुप कैसे चल रहा है. रेगुलर सेविंग, हर मेंबर को कुछ ना कुछ पैसे अपने अकाउंट, बैंक अकाउंट में डिपॉजिट करना है. एवरी मेंबर हैव टू डिपॉजिट. रेगुलर इंटरनल लेंडिंग. रेगुलर इंटरनल लेंडिंग मींस इफ a member B needs some money and D is having money, then D may give to B. Either they can withdraw the amount from the saving and lend to B. That should be recorded in a register. Okay, this is called a book of SHG. Okay, on the basis of book, the SHG is decided whether it is old or not. Means on 3th, suppose the SHG opens saving account on 3/9/24, whether you will sanction it a loan? Yes, if it is running for more than 6 months as per their books. बुक्स में उनका डिटेल्स रहता है कि आपस में इस ग्रुप ने कितने पैसे का लेन देन किया है, किसी ने किसको उधार दिया. हो सकता है दे आर डिवाइडिंग देयर मनी एज बेसिस एज पर देयर नीड्स and they are not depositing into account, then also it will be calculated as SHG is running. Okay, no capital subsidy would be sanctioned to any SHG under day NRLM. Okay, capital subsidy नहीं मिलती है day NRLM में. Even in day NULM also there is no capital subsidy. ठीक है. In district who are in UP, they might have been known that District Urban Development Authority forwards such loans. Okay, mostly. Even SHG comes directly to you by any agency, then also you finance can you can finance them under NRLM. No capital subsidy is given means no money will be given to as a subsidy to SHG. Further, there is a possibility of interest subsidy. Okay, possibility means it is already there. So interest subsidy is already there for SHGs. Community invest fund, it is also provided, but it will be provided by MORD to SHGs. It depends whether they receive or not. Bank has no role in it. Interest subvention scheme for SHGs, yes, scheme is limited to women SHG in rural areas. See, there is no, I have quoted here rural area, but no, you must know that NRLM already is a word, there is a rural. Okay, there is a word rural, then this subsidy will be available in rural area only. If loan is up to 3 lakhs under the scheme, the bank will extend a credit concessional rate of 7% per annum. For outstanding credit up to 3 lakhs, bank will be subvented as a uniform rate of 4.5% per annum. Okay, बैंक SHG को अगर 7% रेट पे लोन देगा, okay, then bank will get 4.5% of concession, means he is earning 7% here and 4.5% here. Bank is earning 11.5%. This is somewhat equal to a interest rate of personal loan. Bank is getting benefit. Okay. For loans up to 3 lakhs and 5 lakhs, जिस तरह ये इसमें आपको पढ़ लेना है कि कितने रेट पे और कितने का कंसेशनल रेट, दिस विल बी, these are just facts. I need not to explain it. You must study. Whatever is this, how much amount is compensated to banks? What is the interest rate compensation to bank? That is 4.5%. Now, Women Enterprise Acceleration Fund, it is also there for promoting the women SHGs, entrepreneurs, especially entrepreneurs. Okay. What is this? This is the some credit guarantee fee will be submitted. Whether when there is a woman enterprise, means woman wants to set up an enterprise, also owner will be the woman. Interest subvention and repayment. Interest subvention and repayment. The repayment from repayment credit, the financial institution will be provided 2% subvention. Means if woman entrepreneur is there, the interest subvention will be at the rate of 2%. Okay. Who will provide this subsidy? This government provide when फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन, मतलब अगर कोई बैंक जो है ही आस्क मींस एक फॉर्मेट में पूरा डेटा, क्वार्टरली इंटरेस्ट का डेटा, दिस बैंक विल सबमिट टू स्पेशली डिस्ट्रिक्ट अर्बन डेवलपमेंट अथॉरिटी. ओके, they will give that fund to the bank. They will give, generally they give a demand draft or send RTGS and NEFT. The bank will credit to individual SHGs. Opening of saving and current accounts, you can easily, there should be a very simple procedure for opening that saving and current accounts. Okay, let me see, one thing will be there, because this may be important for your interview also. Okay, ये मुझे बताना है. See, SHG को आप ATM कार्ड दे सकते हो या नहीं? Whether SHG can be given credit card or not. Okay, leave it. In joint account, you can give debit card or not. एक क्वेश्चन आपसे इंटरव्यू में पूछा जा सकता है, because this question was also asked to me when I was appearing for scale 3 exam. Okay, 3 years back. Tell, ज्वाइंट अकाउंट में आप डेबिट कार्ड दे सकते हो या नहीं? यूज योर लॉजिक, यू विल गेट द आंसर। एटीएम कार्ड इन ज्वाइंट अकाउंट,
दे सकते हैं सर।
Depend upon the
ATM
mode of
card.
operation. ना?
Yes, yes, very good. Who told that mode of operation? Very good.
Obviously.
Yes. Mode of operation. If it is jointly operated, you cannot give. Okay? Correct?
ज्वाइंट अकाउंट में सर दोनों को एटीएम कार्ड देना होगा ना?
अरे नहीं नहीं भाई, अगर मैं ये कह रहा हूँ ज्वाइंट अकाउंट का मतलब ये होता है कि जैसे एक चेक है, उस पे दोनों लोगों का साइन होगा अगर, तो आप उसका पेमेंट करेंगे। ओके?
ओके।
अगर आपने किसी एक को एटीएम दे दिया तो ये बंदा तो सीधे निकालता रहेगा पैसा, इसको तो पता भी नहीं चलेगा। आप दे सकते हो क्या?
नहीं।
नहीं। तो अकाउंट दो टाइप के होते, अभी हम बताते हैं कि आप दे कैसे सकते हो, बट मोड ऑफ ऑपरेशन इज करेक्ट। एसएचजी के लिए एक स्पेशल एग्जाम्पशन है जहां पर आप ज्वाइंटली अकाउंट वाले में भी दे सकते हो। कैसे? विल बी टेलिंग यू। ठीक है, और भी एक्सटेंड किया जा सकता है, बट देखते हैं। सी, there is a person A and person B. Then account operation can be either or survivor. Second will be jointly. Means या A साइन करके पैसे निकाल सकता है, whether or B can sign and withdraw the money, or any changes in the account can be made either by A or by B. They don't have any problem. They are good friends. Okay? Suppose there are two partners now, A and B. They don't believe them and they want that this can be misutilized. Still, they want to do business. Then what they will do? They will allow the jointly operation. Means if one check comes, A will sign, you will review. If only A is signing, you will refuse. If only B is signing, then also you will refuse. If A and B both are giving their consent that withdraw the money, you will withdraw the money. This is called the joint operation. Okay? If you will give ATM, then ATM can be operated by only one person. अभी ये नहीं सोचना कि ये दो लोग अपने हाथ में पकड़ के ऑपरेट करें तो दोनों लोग खड़े, no, this is not the same thing you must think. No, ATM, हाँ, ATM का मतलब है कुछ सिंगल ही ऑपरेट करेगा। अभी वो दोनों भी तो एटीएम में जा सकते हैं, ऐसा आ रहा है क्या दिमाग में?
नहीं नहीं सर।
नहीं नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होगा। हो सकता है एक का एक्सीडेंट हो जाए, दूसरा पैसा निकाल ले। नो, एटीएम का मतलब है सिंगली ही ऑपरेट होगा ये। ठीक है, तो इन दिस केस यू कैन नॉट इशू एटीएम। ओके, बिकॉज एटीएम कैन नॉट बी ऑपरेटेड जॉइंटली। नाउ one question which was also asked to me during the interview, one digital banking GM was there. I will be telling you. See, can you tell that whether any ATM can be issued in a loan account? लोन अकाउंट में एटीएम हो सकता है क्या?
नहीं नहीं।
नो 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 सर, नो।
नो,
एक्सेप्ट
वेरी गुड।
केसीसी।
Sir, if there is
Yes,
a
yes.
good CC.
And you can see that there is a overdraft facility in Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan account. This is also as a credit facility. Overdraft facility, especially this is not an actual loan. You just give overfunded. You have given some fund to anyone. Actually, it is being operated by saving account. Then it may also have. Okay. Now, SHGs are given as a cash credit. Okay. Suppose 5 lakh. Do you know, all of you know what is the cash credit account? अगर किसी को नहीं पता है तो मैं बता दूं कैश क्रेडिट अकाउंट क्या होता है।
यस सर, नहीं पता।
ओके, ठीक है। there are a number of types of loan, but generally you will be categorizing these under two categories, all under two categories. One is the term loan, जिसमें आता है EMI. ओके, EMI पेमेंट करना है, आपका लोन कट जाएगा। One is the cash credit. Okay, as per need. Suppose कभी आपको, आप बिजनेस कर रहे हो, कभी आपको 5 लाख की जरूरत पड़ती है, कभी 2 लाख की जरूरत पड़ती है, कभी 10 लाख की जरूरत पड़ती है, ठीक है। देन आप बैंक को बोलोगे मुझे कैश क्रेडिट दे दो। कैश क्रेडिट एक करंट अकाउंट की तरह फैसिलिटी होती है जिसमें बैंक अपना फंड आपको दे देता है। 10 लाख का उसने फंड दे दिया, आज आपको जरूरत है 5 लाख का, आपने निकाला एंड फर्स्ट फर्स्ट ऑफ एनी मंथ एंड 10th को आपने जमा कर दिया 5 लाख रुपीज। आपको केवल 10 दिन का, ये 10 डेज का इंटरेस्ट लगेगा। यू विल गेटिंग द 10 डेज इंटरेस्ट ओनली एंड देन you can operate it as like a current account with deposit, interest deposit. Okay, it will be there continuously doing. Okay, इसमें लोन अमाउंट कम होने या ज्यादा होने का कोई कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं है। ओके, देयर इज नथिंग लाइक इट विल बी रिड्यूसिंग। सपोज you have taken a housing loan of 10 lakhs, then in housing loan you will pay EMI. Suppose 10,000 monthly is the EMI, you will be paying every month, you will pay 10,000. Okay, then this amount will be reduced. Okay, but whatever you have deposited in this account you cannot withdraw. आप withdraw कर सकते हो क्या? आज आपने अगर 10,000 की EMI आपने डिपॉजिट किया तो कल जाके 10,000 कैन यू विड्रॉ फ्रॉम दैट लोन अकाउंट? नो, दिस इज द टर्म लोन. Okay, now SHGs are given either the term loan you can do if they are purchasing the machinery or this, but especially they are giving cash credit accounts only. उनको कैश क्रेडिट अमाउंट आप रिड्यूसिंग डीपी पे दे देते हो.
कैश क्रेडिट अकाउंट सर एज ए ओडी होगा ना सर? ओडी अकाउंट भी वही होता है?
Yes, yes. देखो, but OD is something different than cash credit. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
In OD is sometimes, suppose your OD is the 5 lakhs. Okay. OD limit.
Yes.
There is a current account, but where OD has been sanctioned means if there is your current account is having balance of 1 lakh, your OD limit is 5 lakhs. Okay. Then your check will be passed. That is your 6 lakh rupee check will be passed. But in cash credit, if cash credit is 5 lakhs, okay, and any amount of 6 lakhs comes, if balance is not there, over balance, more than 5 lakhs is not there, it won't be passed even it is a loan account. Okay. Further, OD is not like a running facility. Once you taken the OD, you will discharge. But in cash credit, you pay the interest amount only. अगर आपका 5,000 रुपए का इंटरेस्ट मंथ का आया तो आप केवल 5,000 का इंटरेस्ट भर करके, 5,000 से थोड़ा ज्यादा, जस्ट लिटिल मोर देन दैट, यू कैन कंटिन्यू. बट इन नॉट इन द केस ऑफ OD. ओके, इन केस ऑफ ओवरड्राफ्ट you have to deposit that money on the very next month, means on the very scheduled month. If OD is late by the 3 months, just you didn't discharge that OD and just paying the interest amount on the OD. Okay, but by the terms, some banks use OD term as a cash credit. Okay, कुछ बैंकों में क्या होता है, कैश क्रेडिट को ही OD बोलते हैं. जैसे इम्प्लाई OD बोलते हैं, इम्प्लाई OD लिया हूं, ठीक है, दैट इज आल्सो अ कैश क्रेडिट. बट ओवरड्राफ्ट एंड कैश क्रेडिट आर डिफरेंट थिंग्स. नाउ सपोज आपने 10 लाख का कैश क्रेडिट आप SHG को दिए हो. ओके, नाउ देयर विल बी द 2 ऑफिस बियरर. 10 लोगों का साइन नहीं होता है. ओके, SHG के अकाउंट जो है ज्वाइंटली ऑपरेट होते हैं. ऑल अकाउंट्स आर ज्वाइंटली ऑपरेटेड बाय ऑफिस बियरर्स. ऑफिस बियरर किसको बनाना है ये ग्रुप डिसाइड करेगा. ग्रुप जिसको बोलेगा हाँ इनको बना दो, वो बन जाएगा, और दूसरा कोई और बन जाएगा. नाउ 2 people need to sign the voucher, withdrawal slip or check in that account to withdraw the money. But you can issue like a card. means plastic card, ATM card. Like we shouldn't say ATM because ATM is specially for the debit card. Okay, you can issue the card like a cash credit card to their account, whether they can use. How they will be using? Dual authentication facility. Okay, तो अभी कोई बता सकता है क्या कि ये कार्ड अगर इशू हुआ है और दो लोग यूज कर रहे हैं तो वो कैसे यूज कर पाएंगे? कैन एनीवन टेल? ये आरबीआई की गाइडलाइन है. दिस गाइडलाइन इज फ्रॉम आरबीआई कि आरबीआई को आप enable SH to perform transaction jointly saving cash account at retail outlet managed by business correspondents. Okay. BC के पास एक मशीन रहती है, AEPS machine. First office bearer will put this finger, a pop-up will come. Okay, the BC will mark okay. Then second office bearer will put the thumb. Then there will be the dual authentication facility. Okay, by which they can withdraw the money without withdrawal slip or check. Okay, this is called the okay. There is a term on us and off us. Can anyone tell what is on us and off us? On us means my bank, my machine. Machine can be a ATM or anything. If bank and machine both are same, this is on us transaction. If bank and machines are different, this is off us transactions. Now, if any card is given, like any limit is given, card is especially you cannot issue in jointly operated accounts. But if you are going to do this, you will be doing it as a dual authentication facility, which biometric can be used. Now, SHG may avail term loan or a cash credit limit, CCL, or based as per their requirement. In case of need, additional loan may also be sanctioned even the previous loan is outstanding. SHG के केस में अगर उसने पूरा लोन अपना पहले का नहीं भरा हुआ है, ठीक है, the SHG didn't discharge its liability, then also you can sanction a fresh loan. Okay, dose, how much loan amount will be given. Okay, this is called the drawing power in case of cash credit limit. Banks are advised to sanction a minimum loan of 6 lakh to each SHGs for a period of 3 years with a yearly reducing DP. Now, DP for the first year is the 6 times of existing corpus. Corpus सबको समझ में आ गया है कि नहीं, क्या होता है? Can anyone tell what is the corpus? Okay, tell. Which of the following is the part of corpus? Which of the following does not constitute corpus? Internal lending, balance as per books, revolving fund, सब्सिडी. कौन सा नहीं है कॉर्पस का पार्ट इन चारों में से? इंटरनल लेंडिंग, बैलेंस एज पर बुक, रिवॉल्विंग फंड,
सब्सिडी.
वेरी गुड. इंटरनल लेंडिंग भी अभी बताया पहले कि पार्ट है, बैलेंस बुक्स पार्ट है, ठीक है। तो इसकी रिगार्डिंग मैं शेयर कर दूंगा, आप लोग उसको फिर से देखो अगर कोई चीज नहीं समझ में आया। इन केस अगर आपको कोई चीज नहीं समझ में आया है, यू कैन डायरेक्टली व्हाट्सएप मी, ओके। बाय if it is a working day, I will be answering you around 10 p.m. If it is a non-working day, I will be answering you immediately. This is called the dose. Dose means it decides how much amount will be sanctioned in stages to a SHG. किसी SHG को स्टेजेस में कितना लोन देना है ये डिसाइड करेगा, ठीक है। ये आपको बिल्कुल बाय वर्ड याद होना चाहिए। दिस विल बी आस्क्ड इन द एग्जाम। दिस इज इन केस ऑफ टर्म लोन कौन सा डोज देना है, दिस। कैश क्रेडिट में डीपी चलता है, कैश क्रेडिट, डीपी इज द वर्ड। टर्म लोन देयर इज ए लोन, ओके, देयर इज नथिंग। तो फाइनल डोज, फोर्थ डोज इज minimum amount is for those is 6 lakhs. You will see that is the, see here, minimum loan amount of 6 lakhs means 6 lakhs will be the limit, but DP will be low for the first year, second year, third year and fourth year. In fourth year the maximum DP minimum will be 6 lakhs. In this case, in case of term loan, the minimum term loan amount, minimum dose will be the 6 lakh in final year. Now, important thing, security and margin. For loans up to a SBI CBO last to last year, शायद last, if I remind, शायद last year, collateral requirement security margin SBI CBO में क्वेश्चन आ चुका है, okay. SBI asked this amount in this. See, this amount, this thing is also important for your interview, because इंटरव्यू में जो पुराने बैंकर्स बैठते हैं वो सबको यही सब उन्होंने किया होता है लाइफ टाइम, और दे need know these things because they cannot ask you much of the high things. Now, security and margin. Can anyone, what do you mean by security margin? अभी हमने पढ़ा है मार्जिन के बारे में, कोई बता सकता है क्या कि मार्जिन क्या होता है? Anyone? अभिषेक, Abhishek, are you there? What is margin? What do you mean by margin? If you are comfortable in Hindi, tell in Hindi. No issue. सूरज, मार्जिन क्या होता है? मैंने अभी बहुत पहले बताया, मार्जिन आपको पता होना चाहिए कम से कम। आप you think that you are going to attend interview also, you don't think that you anyhow you will pass the written exam only, because there is no preparation of interview. You just need to groom your personality during the interview. You just know how you will be turning the points in the interview so that they come into your loop and your interview goes well.
The customer's contribution.
Yes,
Margin.
yes, very simple word, very good. Very simple word, customer's contribution, borrower's contribution, especially borrower is also the customer. Okay, this is called the margin. Now, security is anything which is taken as risk management thing, means as a recovery tool for SHG. In case of default of borrower, with the security, with the realization of the security, we can recover our loan. That is called this. Now, for loans up to 10 lakhs, no collateral and no margin will be obtained. Means अगर आप SHG को 10 लाख का लोन देते हो Then what will be the margin for SHGs? SHG अपने पास से कितना पैसे लगाएंगे? 0. Okay. But if you are giving 10 lakh in PMEGP for a unreserved, okay, then what will be the margin? Tell.
10%, sir.
अच्छा, अगर रूरल एरिया में है तो रूरल एरिया में है तो कितना मार्जिन लेंगे?
Sir, margin does not depend on rural or urban areas.
Yes, very good, very good, very good, very good. Margin has nothing to do with rural area or urban area. Okay. Then in this case, margin will be 1 lakh. Okay. Whether SHGs can take loan in PMEGP or not?
Yes, sir, can take loan, sir.
Yes. Then whether we will take the margin or not? If I will be in interview, I will be asking these questions only to the candidates.
No, sir.
See, margin is based on scheme, not the borrower. Okay. Margin, if his scheme says there is no margin, then you won't take margin. If his scheme says there should be margin, you will show no mercy to anyone, you will take margin. PMEGP requires margin or not? Yes. But whose right is there whether to take margin or not? It is a bank. If your bank policy says if you are giving any loan to SHG under PMEGP, don't take margin. If your policy says, then you don't take margin. If your policy says nothing, you take 10% margin or 5% margin. But the problem is that how you will be decide it is a reserved category or unreserved category for margin. Anyone can tell? ये रिजर्व कैटेगरी में आएगा कि किस कैटेगरी में आएगा? Margin should be 10% or 5%.
Reserve category.
Pardon? I didn't get you. क्या हुआ? आपका आवाज सही से नहीं आ रहा, बोलिए. Tell. Today your concepts will be clear at least. Nobody can trap into a loop to your in these questions. See, listen, you will answer me. SHG is a woman, male or female?
Female.
Male is exceptional. We won't include. SHG is especially female. Okay. Correct. Then for women's, what is the margin?
Five percent.
5%, sir.
Then margin will be the 5%.
5%.
Okay. If it is in PMEGP, it is up to the bank whether to take 5% or not. But if it is under NRLM to SHGs, whether you will take any margin? Under NRLM scheme, up for loans up to 10 lakhs, no collateral and no margin. Okay. There will be zero margin. Okay. full amount will be sanctioned by the banks. Correct? It is clear or not? Okay, I'm moving ahead. For loans about 10 lakhs and up to 20 lakhs. Any questions? If any question is there, you may ask. Advice. Anything? If you didn't get it, I will be repeating. Issue regarding margin. You need to understand margin. Am I audible or not?
Sir, in the other concept, not regarding this, I have in the other concept. Sir, can you ask
There
me
is confusion in margin.
regard? Sir, can I ask you? There is one scenario
Yes,
regarding margin.
you ask. Yes.
Sir, in the LCB, and the BD, we can take the margin from the FD, but it is
In-
about the loan amount only. So it is a good practice.
No. You are not clearly audible. Speak loudly. What are you saying in LC and BG?
There is the LC and the BC. We are taking the margin from the loan amount. That is the good practice or not?
You are taking the margin from where?
From the loan amount. Suppose that the other bank can accept.
Okay. 1 minute. You are taking the margin. You are collecting the margin from loans taken from other institutions or anywhere or borrowed. No. Margin should not be in any form. Margin should not be given by the loan. Okay. Margin should be financed by the on funds.
Sir, see, sir, what's happened? Suppose that the SBI can accept our bill 1 lakh,
Yes.
and we are discounting. Then one thing I can do.
Oh,
We are just taking the 10,000 for the FD margin. So is that a good practice?
See. If it is a discounting, okay, the bank has discounted that amount, then it is the fund of that borrower or your customer. This can be utilized for the margin. There is no issue in it because it is his earning. Today or tomorrow, it was entitled to that person only. There is no issue. But suppose you are sanctioning a loan, okay, you may sanction the loan, but in business terms, suppose you are giving the housing loan and by any chance you are sanctioning that personal loan also. If it is in income criteria, you can sanction that personal loan, it may be included in the margin. But if your income criteria is not satisfied, then also you are sanctioning the personal loan to disburse the housing loan. That is not a good practice. Okay. Further, in case of LC and BG, whether you are taking a margin, if person is capable of taking personal loan, he is giving in personal capacity, that is the different thing. But his income criteria and other guidelines as issued by your bank is not suitable for your sanctioning, then you will be in trouble once anything bad happens to that account. Until account is performing, nobody is going to touch you in any bank. What is the practice? But once account goes non-performing, then everyone eyes on that account. Okay, that will be the different. Okay. Okay. Now, see, this question was asked in SBI CBO second point. Okay. For loans to SHGs above 20 lakhs. See, above 10 lakhs and up to 20 lakhs. No collateral should be obtained and no lien should be marked. अगर आप 10 लाख से ऊपर दे रहे हो लोन एसएचजी को एंड इट इज अप टू 20 lakhs, no collateral should be obtained. Means you cannot take any security. However, the entire term loan irrespective of loan outstanding, even if it goes below 10 lakhs, would be eligible for CGFMU. What is CGFMU? I will be telling in next lecture. I have already prepared that study material. We will be sharing with you. But CGFMU, you must know that it is a credit guarantee fund trust. Okay. For micro units. Now, micro units means up to 10 lakhs guarantee is there. For SHGs, it is up to 20 lakhs. What will happen? Okay, let's see. See how. Suppose you have given the loan of 20 lakhs to SHG. 20 lakhs to SHG. One. It is. One minute, please. Something. Now working. See, suppose you have sanctioned a 20 lakhs loan to SHG. 20 lakh loan to SHG. Now, 20 lakhs loan to SHG, you won't take any collateral for amount 20. If you are sanctioning more than 20 lakhs, CGFMU will provide a guarantee. Okay. In case no collateral is obtained. Okay. The question in SBI CBO was up to which amount no collateral means collateral free loans can be given to SHGs. Can anyone tell now? Can anyone tell?
20 lakhs.
Yes.
10 lakhs.
20 lakhs. Clear?
20.
सेकंड पॉइंट में बोल रहा है कि above 10 lakhs and up to 20 lakhs no collateral should be obtained and low lien should be marked against savings. अच्छा, इसका मतलब क्या है कि ऐसा नहीं कि आपने एसएचजी को 20 लाख तो लोन तो दे दिया, उसके खाते में 4 लाख रुपया पड़ा हुआ था, आपने उस पर लेन मार्क कर दिया कि आप नहीं निकाल सकते, आपका लोन चल रहा है. नो, ये प्रैक्टिस आप नहीं कर सकते. यू कैन नॉट डू दिस. नो लियन शुड बी मार्क्ड ऑन सेविंग्स. Anyone having confusion that it should be less than 20 lakhs or less than 10 lakhs for second point? See, ये दूसरा वाला जो पॉइंट है, इस पे आपको किसी को कोई इशू है? Because this was asked and this may be asked because it is a very new concept. 10 लाख का कॉन्सेप्ट गया. Now see this. For loans to SHGs above 10 lakh and up to 20 lakh, a margin not exceeding 10% of the loan amount exceeding 10 lakh may be obtained as per bank's approved loan policy. See, now this third is kind. If you are sanctioning any loan above 10 lakhs to SHGs, then margin will always be less than the 10% of the loan amount which exceeds 10 lakhs. Okay. See, suppose my bank's policy is this, that the bank will take a margin of 10%. The bank will take a margin of 10%. Suppose, see this, suppose my bank's policy is bank will take 10% margin for all SHG loans above 10 lakhs. Okay. See the third point. Now I have sanctioned 20 lakhs loan to SHG A. What will be the margin? As per point number 3.
1 lakh.
1. Correct? Or 2 lakhs? 1 lakh or 2 lakh? मैं बोल रहा हूं 2 लाख. मैं गलत भी बोल सकता हूं और सही भी बोल सकता हूं, बट आपको बताना है व्हाट एवर योर ओपिनियन. वन आंसर इज देयर 1 lakh. Who said 1 lakh? अभी 1 lakh किसने बोला था? काइंडली कोट योर नेम.
सर पीयूष मैंने बोला था.
ओके पीयूष. एनीवन? कृष्ण स्वामी, व्हाट विल बी?
Sir, 1 lakh, sir.
1 lakh. ओके. मीन्स मेरे तरफ कोई नहीं है क्या? Nobody is on my side. 2 lakh. Why it cannot be 2 lakh? Can anyone explain? Yes.
So
I will
maximum limit is
explain.
10% of the loan amount.
Not exceeding 10% of the loan amount. Exceeding 10 lakhs means 20 lakh is the loan. Exceeding 10 lakh, how many lakhs is exceeding 10 lakhs? It is the 10 lakhs. Then maximum will be 10% of this, not the 10% of this 20. Okay. Then margin will be 1 lakh. ठीक है. See, what can be minimum margin? As per guidelines, these are the guidelines of RBI. Once I will be sharing that RBI circulars for the month of April, you will find these things in the circular also. Advise that, what can anyone tell what can be the minimum margin in the question, whatever I asked for the minimum margin? See, minimum margin is 0. Means bank may take 0 margin. Not exceeding 10% means 10% से आपको ज्यादा नहीं लेना. You can take 9%, 8%, 7%, 6%, 2%, 1%, 0.5% or 0% as per your bank's policy. Okay, but not more than 10% of amount which is exceeding 10 lakhs. Suppose I have sanctioned 15 lakhs loan. What will be the margin? What will be the margin in this case? Tell me the percentage. Suppose 10%. What will be the margin?
50,000.
Suraj. Who said 50,000? What will be the maximum margin in this case? As per point number 3. अभी जैसा मैंने आपको समझाया और बताया, बताइए what will be the margin in this case?
50,000.
50,000, correct? Or 1,50,000. Okay, I will be telling you. If you are unable to understand, keep one thing in the mind. Point number 1. Suppose you have sanctioned 15 lakhs. You have sanctioned loan for the 15 lakhs. Point number 1 says up to 10 lakhs, no collateral, no margin. Remove that 10 lakhs. You will get 5 lakhs. Point number 3 says maximum of 10%. Okay, but 10% of this is the 50,000. Point number also clearly says amount which exceeds the amount 10 lakhs. तो 10 लाख से ज्यादा 5 lakhs है बस केवल. More than 10 lakhs, only 5 lakhs is there. Maximum margin can be 50,000, not 50 lakhs, 50,000. Okay, but the minimum margin, it is also, when it is said that it is the maximum amount, then minimum will be 0. See, a person says maximum value of A can be 5. Then what can be minimum value of A? If A is greater than or equal to 0, then the minimum value automatically may be 0. A अगर 5 से ज्यादा नहीं हो सकता तो एक 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 कुछ भी हो सकता है. तो minimum value in case will be a 0. In the same case, if not exceeding 10%, मीन 10% से ज्यादा मार्जिन नहीं लेना है किस अमाउंट का, विच एवर इज इन एक्सेस ऑफ 10 lakhs. तो 10 लाख से एक्सेस में 5 lakhs है, इसका 10% इट इज द 50,000. देन यू कैन नॉट टेक मोर देन 50,000. व्हाट इज द मैक्सिमम मार्जिन? इट इज 50,000. मिनिमम मार्जिन इट इज 0. ओके, ठीक है. वी विल बी मूविंग ऑनवर्ड्स. These are the facts you must remember, whatever the willful defaulter is this, but I will be telling once loan to defaulter because this is the important thing for point of interview. Not only for interview, it may come into written exam also. What do you mean by defaulters? Defaulter का मतलब क्या है? Can anyone tell what do you mean by defaulter?
Inability to pay back the loan, sir.
Yes, yes. One who is not paying the loan, it is the defaulter. Further, loan to defaulter can be given in SHG. Yes, if C is not a willful defaulter. Suppose SHG purchased a sewing machine of 50,000. Very next day, someone stolen its sewing machine. Is C a willful defaulter?
No.
No. Why? Because she is unable to earn income because her machine has been stolen. Suppose she has purchased a machine, she is earning the money, but she is not paying the loan. She is willful defaulter or not?
Yes.
Yes. Correct. See, this is for SHG. The criteria of willful default, minimum amount should be 25 lakhs. Okay. When you come to willful default. But here, willful defaulter is not there. Here it is written as the willful default, not the willful defaulter. Okay. Willful default. Who is willful defaulter? One who willfully defaults. But minimum criteria is 25 lakhs. But exception is the SHG financing, where there is no such criteria. It is just to recognize who is willingly not paying the loan amount in the group. Okay. Suppose in exam it comes, what is the minimum amount to classify an account a willful defaulter account? Then the minimum amount is 25 lakhs. Keep in mind. Do not go SHG. What is this? I have included this only. Just you people know what willful default is. Okay. Any member who is ability to pay, who is using the assets created by the using the finance of the bank, that will be the willful default of SHG. Okay, not the criteria of 25 lakhs, क्योंकि SHG को तो 25 lakhs लोन ही नहीं मिल सकता. Can SHG be financed at 25 lakhs? No. No case. Up to 20 lakhs is this fixed maximum. See, you can finance. It is not, it is as per your policy now, because the government won't provide any guarantee if you are financing more than 25 lakhs. And you can ask for collateral also. That is the thing. Without any collateral, and as per guidelines of government, you can finance maximum of 20 lakhs. Now, SHG member who willfully defaults should not be financed. Suppose A, B, C, up to 10 members are in the group. B has defaulted willfully. Then you should not give loan to this. Means bank, we will be not be financed, but you can give loan to this group. Okay. SHG group can take loan. But B will not be financed. तो ऐसा कैसे possible है कि अगर, how it is possible that when SHG group is getting the money and B will not get the money? Can anyone tell? कोई बता सकता है कि जब SHG ग्रुप में 10 लोग हैं, उसी में B भी है, और आप B को लोन दे रहे हो तो B को पैसा नहीं मिलेगा, ऐसा पॉसिबल है क्या? Yes. Okay. The bank will tell the members that bank's fund, suppose there are 10 members and each member gets 50,000. It is quoted that A want 50,000, B want 50,000, C want 50,000. Okay. This. A total of 5 lakhs. Okay. Then in this case, bank won't finance this. Means 50,000 bank won't finance. Bank will finance 4.5 lakhs and 50,000 will be credited to individual's account or 4.5 lakhs to group account. Okay. The amount required by B would not be financed by the banks. अभी B को पैसा मिलता है, कहीं से मिलता है, that is not the bank's problem. Means, suppose if C is a willful defaulter, it will not be fined. If C is not a willful defaulter, bank may restructure the old loan. Okay. And may provide finance. So, if it is asked in an interview whether you will finance a defaulter if it is in a group, then your answer will be yes, sir. If he sees a willful defaulter, bank fund won't be utilized for funding that willful defaulter. But sees not willful defaulter as per RBI guidelines, we may provide finance to B, and also we must restructure the loan of B to assist B. Okay. Only willful defaulters are debarred from getting bank's finance in SHG. Okay. Member, if it is defaulter, if it is willful defaulter, any type of defaulter, then also SHG group can take the loan. But that member would not be financed. No. See, what is the willful defaulter, how it is done, it is already quoted here. It is important, very important. Once session is over, you must study these things. Okay. As a number of things still to teach, I will be speeding up this. Siphoning of funds. Okay. See, siphoning of funds, and there is a diversion of fund. Okay. Siphoning of funds if the borrowed from some used for the purpose unrelated to operations of the borrower. Suppose आपने एक borrower के दिया, वो कोई टॉय मैन्युफैक्चर करता है. ओके. बट वो उसने पैसे निकाला और वहां पर ऑयल कंपनी थी, उसको उसमें लगा दिया. तो दिस विल बी द साइफनिंग ऑफ फंड. ओके. एंड डाइवर्जन ऑफ फंड. सपोज आपने उसको कैश क्रेडिट, स्टॉक खरीदने के लिए पैसा दिया, स्टॉक के लिए कि आप कुछ सामान खरीद के लाइए, उसको सेल करिए. यू परचेज सम स्टॉक एंड सेल. बट वट एवर ही परचेज अ मशीनरी. Okay, he had diverted the funds. Further, he can also route the funds into saving account or other account, okay, to misuse the funds. These will be constituted as a act of willful default. Funding pattern, this is important, very important. Funding pattern means जो भी subsidy or anything whatever to be given to the NRLM, it will be states and center and states. There will be the ratio of 60-40. Very important, very important. Keep in mind what is the funding pattern of states and central government in the NRLM. It is 60-40, okay, but the amount increases to 90-10 in hilly areas, remote areas, okay, and 90, 60 and 40. Center has higher contribution, means center here is 60 and here it is 90. This is the funding pattern. Now the question, MCQs. Now, when was the NRLM was launched? Okay, what is the revised name of NRLM? How many members typically constitute a woman SHG? Okay, 10 to 20 generally. These things, and I have also provided the answers at last. Okay, see here. So you practice this, because it will take much time if I will be discussing all this. I have also discussed this. NRLM and NULM, these both are same. This is for urban area, okay, but what is the difference? There is some difference of in beneficiary selection, okay. The percentage of women beneficiaries under SEP shall not be less than 30%. SC/ST must be identified at least to the extent of their population. Suppose एक कोई अर्बन एरिया है, वहां पर SC/ST 70% है, तो 70% loan will be given to SC/STs only. This is also similar to NRLM. You people just study it at your own. Welfare, see what is the important to study. See, I will be telling you. Okay, minorities at least 15% of the physical and financial targets. How? What is the percentage of beneficiaries? It is quoted. Okay, you must listen. This is important while studying. When you are going to study this, you may on this video. If it is a little bit slower, you can increase the speed and see what is the important or not. Educational qualification, nothing is there. Not only in NRLM, NULM. In NRLM, there is no educational qualification. Further, except PMEGP, 8th pass for higher amount. Okay. Manufacturing 10 से ज्यादा, service 5 से ज्यादा. Okay. Manufacturing more than 10 and in service more than 5. Then 8th class is necessary in PMEGP. EDP training is necessary. Okay. Then only you will be disbursing the loan. Under NULM, then there is also a need of EDP training. See, this is the NULM, everything related to this. What is the funding pattern? You will see 60-40, and sometimes there is union territories, Delhi, Puducherry, AN. There is 100% contribution is of states and 0% contribution, 100% contribution of the center. See, center, and 0% contribution is this. For Himalayan state, matlab hilly areas, remote areas, and other areas where scheduled tribes are there, tribal areas. The funding pattern in 90-20 as discussed. What is the unique code? This question may not come. Unique code means the bank will allot special GL heads, okay, in balance sheet and it in system. so that the bank can submit data and ask subsidy or interest claim. Okay. Now, this is the MCQs. Here also, I have provided at end of everything. Note that this is some specific MCQs. Once you go through all the concept which is detailed in theory, okay, then you will be easily able to do all the questions. Do not go through directly to answers. If you are unable to get the answer, okay, you are not getting the answer, study the theoretical part, means conceptual part again. ECLGS is not important. Up to last year it was important, but ECGN you study it yourself. But just what I want to say, currently ECLGS under ECLGS 4.0. Why ECLGS was implemented? Due to COVID, especially saying COVID-19. CGTMSE most important, we will discuss it. See, CGTMSE. Credit Guarantee Fund Trust for micro and small enterprises. But as earlier, at the very beginning, I asked you what is the enterprise. Okay. An enterprise means any industrial undertaking or a business concern or any other establishment by whatever name. मतलब किसी भी name से, by whatever name it has been established. Okay. And doing a business entity or doing any manufacturing or any production of goods and services or any manner to any industry, it is known as enterprise. Now, here is a term, micro and small enterprises. Okay, not for medium enterprises. Okay, MSE only cover under CGTMSE. See, MSE, micro small enterprises. If someone asks CGTMSE available to micro enterprises, small enterprises, medium enterprises, then you will show it is micro and small enterprises. Okay. Earlier there was a criteria for turnover and investment in plant and machinery. Okay. Later the criteria was revised. Now the criteria is also for turnover and plant and machinery. But if any one of the criteria as defined is breached, then it will go in upper layer. Means micro will become small and small will become medium. A micro enterprise is where the investment in plant and machinery. Can anyone tell? Investment in plant and machinery for micro enterprises is how much?
10 crore.
One answer is there. Anyone? One crore, who said? Yes, it is 1 crore. And does not exceed 5 crore. आपको 5 crore you need not to remember. Just multiply this by 5. Any investment, you will get the turnover. For small enterprises, small enterprises, how much amount anyone knows? It is 10 crore. And turnover multiply 10 by 5, it is 50 crore. Medium enterprise, okay? Medium enterprise, a medium enterprise where the plant and machinery does not exceed 50 crore and multiplied by turnover does not exceed 250 crores. Now the question arises, what do you mean by turnover? कोई बता सकता है क्या turnover क्या होता है? What is the turnover? What do you mean by turnover?
Purchase, sale, expense, labor payment. These are the things are done through the account.
तो कोई भी कंपनी का ईयरली का उसका इनकम क्या होता, वही टर्नओवर होता।
नहीं 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 नहीं, नो, not the income. Yes, somewhat you are true, but not exactly the income. सूरज, यू
Yes,
सूरज,
yes,
आप
sir.
कुछ सही जा रहे हो, बट आप फिर से बता सकते हो तो बता दो। In other words, you are correct, but to be more specific, what is the turnover?
The sales in a financial year.
Yes, 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 yes. Actually, Suraj, you are saying that income. Okay. See, why income is not the turnover? Can anyone tell why income is not the turnover? Because once you sell, it will become income. Then why income is not the turnover? Concept should be clear. Okay, I will be telling you. Suppose a company has a 2 plant and it has a sales of 100 crore. Okay. On 31st March, it has sold this plant for the 500 crore. Okay. Then its total income will be 100 crore plus
500.
600 crores. Okay.
Yes.
Income, but say this 600 is not the turnover. Okay.
Yes, sir.
now clear कि टर्नओवर को इनकम क्यों टर्नओवर नहीं हो सकता, क्योंकि इनकम में बहुत सारा, इसको बोलते हैं अदर इनकम. When other income will be include, sales will be less. Okay.
सर टर्नओवर में क्या
Sales is
आएगा,
the
नहीं समझे सर।
अभी देखो, ये कंपनी ने 100 करोड़ रुपए का सेल किया, ठीक है.
यस सर।
इसके पास 2 प्लांट था. लास्ट 31 मार्च को इसने किसी और को बेच दिया. इससे इसको 500 करोड़ रुपए और आ गए. ओके. तो टर्नओवर तो केवल ये हुआ जो बिजनेस से हुआ, सेल से 100 करोड़. लेकिन उसकी इनकम कितनी हो गई, टोटल कितना पैसा आया उसके पास, दैट इज द 600 करोड़. ओके. तो इनकम इस वजह से टर्नओवर के बराबर नहीं है. करेक्ट.
ओके सर, टर्नओवर इज ओनली सेल्स, जो उसका साल में जो भी
यस
सेल्स
यस
हुआ उसको हम
यस
टर्नओवर में लेंगे।
यस यस यस.
और इनकम में जो भी इनकम हुआ इंक्लूड सेल्स बोथ आर हो जाए।
हाँ, अदर इंक्लूडिंग अदर इनकम. ओके.
ओके.
हाँ. Now we will be starting the CGTMSE. Okay. What is CGTMSE? Okay. MSE, we already studied that what is the MSE. ठीक है. Whether medium enterprises covered under CGTMSE or not?
No.
CGTMSE में मीडियम इंटरप्राइजेस नहीं है. ओके. CGTMSE. If medium enterprises were there, then it would have structure of MSME, CGT, MSME. But it is not CGT, MSME. It is CGT, MSC. Micro and small enterprises. Okay. What is the full form? It may also be asked. What is the full form of this? Credit Guarantee Fund Trust for micro and small enterprises only. Okay. Not for medium enterprises. It has 4 category of schemes. Means CGTMSE, whatever CGTMSE does, CGTMSE provides a guarantee to whatever loans has been taken by micro and small enterprises, so that they should not offer any collateral security. ऐसी companies जिनके पास ऑफर करने के लिए कोई कोलेटरल सिक्योरिटी नहीं है, ओके, और any bank who is not very willing to take collateral security and want to sanction the loan, it can take the guarantee from CGTMSE and sanction that loan. Okay. Actually, guarantee is taken after disbursement of the loan, not before the disbursement or at the time of sanctioning. Once you fully disburse the loan, by the next quarter, you take the CGTMSE guarantee. Okay. CGTMSE guarantees is CGS1, which is loan given by banks to micro and small enterprises. CGS2, non-bank finance company giving loans to micro and enterprises. Credit guarantee scheme to PM Swanidhi and credit guarantee scheme for co-lending. Now, PM Swanidhi, all of you know, NBFC, all of you might knowing. Okay. Credit guarantee scheme for MSME, CGS1 means by the banks, you also know. But tell me, what do you mean by co-lending? This is not important, but sometimes you will go through may come across the word co-lending. What do you mean by co-lending? Okay, I will be telling. Suppose there is a microfinance company A, there is a bank B. Bank B has money, but this microfinance company doesn't have any money. Okay, he has already deployed all his fund. But this microfinance company can distribute more loans if it is having money. So then ye microfinance company, what he will do? He will take loans, he will take money from the bank and will give the loans. Okay. One criteria is there where bank will give this loan, book, quote into its books, and this will be the loan. Okay. Another criteria will be this, means when this bank purchases the loan of this, means whatever he has sanctioned, this is called the refinancing. Okay. This way. The way in which any NBFC or microfinance institution comes with joins hand with a bank, commercial bank, and gives a loan, this is called the co-lending. Now, the scheme had came into force from August 2000 for eligible and lending institutions to be eligible from June 1st, 2000. See, when the scheme come into 2000 and eligible borrowers from June, अभी स्कीम अगर जून में आया है तो अगस्त में आया है, when scheme is effective in August, then how it can be take effective from June? Can anyone tell? Yes, because scheme means they can also say that from which date they will take the cover, they will start the cover. When a scheme was came into force in August 2000, it said that the borrowers which has taken the loan in June, we will cover this also. Any confusion in this? Why this was allowed? This was allowed because you take the CGTMSE cover in the next quarter of the disbursement. जिस क्वार्टर में आपने लोन को सैंक्शन किया है उसके नेक्स्ट क्वार्टर में आप कवर लेते हो. तो इफ इट इज इन जून क्वार्टर, then after the June, in July till September you can take the cover. That's why it is already covered in the August. It was specifically quoted in this. This is the amount. What is the amount of guarantee cover? Okay. It is the micro enterprises or small enterprises. If the loan amount is 5 lakhs, then guarantee cover will be the 85%. What do you mean by 85%? I have given a loan of 5 lakhs to a company or enterprise B. Okay. Then 85% of amount in default means when I will give the loan of 5 lakhs, it will not stand always 5 lakhs. Some interest will come into it. Okay. Means amount plus interest. Better to say outstanding amount, including interest. If I have given 5 lakhs to this, and suppose 5 lakhs is the principal, it has become NPA and 1 lakh was the interest, total was 6 lakhs. Then it will not come into this category. Up to 5 lakhs means, suppose I have sanctioned a 4 lakhs loan and there has been interest out in standing of 1 lakh, then total will be the 5 lakhs. Up to 5 lakhs, 85% of 5 lakhs. Okay. Not 85% of 4 lakhs. Okay. Not of the sanction amount. Sanction amount का नहीं. Total amount, total outstanding का 85% आपको मिल जाएगा as a guarantee if you have taken the guarantee from CGTMSE. Now I will be calculating how much amount will be. This is the important thing. This will be asked in your exam, that how much amount will be the, how much cover will be available. Suppose 5 lakhs is there, then 85% of this. 85% of this will be correct. 4.25 will be 85% of 5 lakhs. Okay. Then 4.25 lakhs CGTMSE will give out of your default of this. Further, for further recovery, you may take any action or this or write off that amount. Okay. CGTMSE give maximum of 4.25 lakhs only. If it is up to 5 lakhs and up to 50 lakhs, then calculate 75% of this. What is asked in the exam? Exam is charged, suppose an enterprise taken a loan of rupees 75 lakhs. Okay. It is in the northeast area. Then what will be the CGTMSE guarantee will be available to this? Then CGTMSE guarantee will be available to this is the 75%. 75% of what? 75% of outstanding amount. Especially to say 75% of amount in default. Okay. 75% of amount in default. You need to go through this only. This you see. This must be at your tongues any time by amount as well as by area. What do you mean by ZED? Zero effect, zero defect. Okay. For this, any amount 85% is there. One important note is there. What? The extent of guarantee coverage for MSME is stipulated in credit deficient district. Additional 5% cover is available. Okay. ऐसे क्रेडिट डिफिशियंट डिस्ट्रिक्ट जहां पर क्रेडिट फ्लो कम है वहां के लिए एडिशनल 5% का कवर अवेलेबल है. ओके. नाउ देयर इज CGS2 and CGS3. You complete this question at your end. PM Swanidhi, this is same. What is the PM Swanidhi? Everyone must know what facts are required. I have already given to what is the important. I will be telling it. Last when the scheme modification was done, it was done in 2022 on June 1st. Lending under PM Swanidhi's scheme is extended till December 2024. Credit guarantee claims on loans will be paid till March 2028. On December 2024, it was extended and the guarantee cover is available till March 2028. Means till March 2028, you can raise the guarantee. This is the important thing. Why? Because this says that how the guarantee cover will be available. The question is this: suppose you have sanctioned 100 crore of PM Swanidhi. First loss of up to 5%. Suppose 7 crore became NPA. Then up first loss means 5%. 5% of this, 5% of 100 crore. See, take this 10 crore. Okay, suppose 10 crore you have sanctioned. It will be easy to understand. Then 5% of this. What will be the 5% of this? Can anyone tell? What will be the 5% of this? 0.5? 0.5 will be paid in full. 0.5 crore means 50 lakhs will be paid in full. Out of this 7 crore, you will receive 50 crore in full. What is the remaining amount? Remaining amount will be 7.5%. Up to this, for second loss, it will be the 5% to 15%. 75% of default portfolio means 75% of this. If it is a less than 15%, then another amount you will be available to receive. But if it is more than that, you won't receive any amount. During the exams, this is the only asked question. Most of time it was asked that what is the coverage of for the first loss? First loss of 5%, 100% amount will be taken. Means if you have given 100 crores of loan, the 5% means 5 crore. Till 5 crores is NPA, the full amount will be given by CGTMSE back to you. Okay, now see, there are the definitions. See, the scheme came into phase July 2022. What is the definition eligible? This is for your knowledge. This is not important for exam. Okay. And this is the earlier old scheme. You do not study old scheme. Only new scheme is important for this. If you want to your keep in the knowledge, sometimes it is asked that what was the earlier amount, what was the earlier things, then you can study. But as of now, only new things are being asked. Okay. Credit guarantee fund for commissioning, study key facts only, means what is the effective this, but nothing to study. But if you want to increase your knowledge, okay, increase your knowledge base, then you can study, because it was never asked. In the CGTMSE, only the cover was asked, how much cover, how much percentage amount and cover is available. You study by the table. We have finished this. In the next lecture, we will be finishing another government schemes. If you need any question, any clarifications, or what to study or not, okay, then you can study. See, this is also there is cap for remittance, and this has not been asked any time, but for your preference, because we should be 100% prepared. Whatever is asked, we cannot guess. Okay, what is less important, what is most important, we can guess, but it would not be asked, we cannot clearly say. Okay. Any questions? Should we stop our session? Any question other than this? Okay, then we will be leaving our session. On next week, either I will be sharing the materials. If I am busy, I have some engagement for going outside. If I will be there, I will be taking the class, and the same will be advised in the group. Further, if anything is there, you want any clarification, anything, you just quote me over the WhatsApp. You will get the reply if it is not there. I am stopping the share and I will be leaving the session. Any more questions? Anything you want to know? Piyush, Abhishek, Krishna
No,
Swami,
sir.
Suraj, Shiva Prasad, anything? Okay.
No,
First,
sir.
ensure that you are very well studying that monthly current affairs and RBI circulars. I will be sharing by within 2 or 3 days. Still, April is 10 days or more. But during the April, a number of circulars come. If any changes are there, I will be sharing that the master circulars also. Okay. Now, do not study that monthly financial awareness from December. Okay. You just go from January and continue it. Okay. Whatever MCQs are there, MCQs you practice, I have already given some sufficient MCQs. But once you go through the theoretical part, then only it will be beneficial. If you are unable to attempt any question, go again to that theoretical part and then come and attempt it. Once general banking is prepared, you need not to study a number of times. It will be already in your mind, as you are most of you are a banker. Okay. Then I will be closing the session, and the same will be uploaded over the recording will be shared in the group. If anything you want to study it more, you go through and search it. Still, if you are unable to understand, you can text me over WhatsApp. Okay. Okay. Have a nice day and good night. Study well, because jobs are not coming so much as we are seeing that as earlier it was coming. Day by day competition is increasing. You will have to be special to get the selected. Have a good day.